Hello, everyone. I'm Sanjay Spence, and my wife and I just had a newborn by the name of Madison, and we're definitely enjoying all the ups and downs and challenges that come along with being a new parent. I'm definitely happy to know that now I'm a part of that club. Oftentimes, the moment when I realize that I'm responsible for this little girl and this household is often at maybe 4 or 5 in the morning when she's fed, she's laying on my chest, and I finally got her to sleep, and I'm just looking at her precious little breaths and her precious little noises. It really brings it home to me and grounds me to realize, to let me know that I have major responsibilities and I am responsible for protecting her day in and day out. In my family, there's a few people that call me first. My daughter is definitely too young to call me, but her cries are definitely calls. However, my wife definitely calls me. My sister definitely calls me, and now I'm at the point where my dad calls me when he needs something as well. So it's great to know that at least in my immediate family, that those people know that they can rely on me when it matters the most. The things I was a call me first man for in the past are definitely still relevant today, but have been cut down to a minimum as I've put so many different things in place. One example was my wife and I were concerned while living in apartments where we were gonna have our little daughter grow up, our children grow up. And now we're at a point where we own our own home. She has a big backyard to play in. And for the most part, there's nothing that she can want for. Everything she needs is right then and there. And I think that's what being a call me first man is really about. Now that I'm a new dad, it definitely feels great to know that my wife and my daughter are looking at me to solve some of our problems. And for me, it's definitely put a new challenge in place for me to attach myself to. I'm always a guy that want to move forward and grow, and there's nothing more important than growing when you're a father and you are the main person that child looks up to for guidance and safety and protection for their future. If I saw a man in a grocery store or at church wearing a call me first hat, I would first and foremost assume that he's a man of principle and a man that takes care of his family. So I would definitely give that man a salute and tell him to keep up the good work. 10 or 15 years from now, I would hope that my child would think that I was the best father a child could ever have. The promise that I'm trying to keep to my family every day is that no matter whatever the challenge may be, we will always find a solution to that problem. If I were to talk to a new father that felt the weight of responsibility on him, I would say, just be present and pay attention to all the things that are happening, and I promise you, you'll make the right decision.